What's up, people? Ed McCauley, Pittsburgh, PA. I'm making a video here about Floyd Mayweather Jr., which I have a couple of them, and I just wanted to ask all the fans out there two things. All the fans of Floyd Mayweather Jr., or even on all the non-fans of Floyd Mayweather Jr. First of all, there was a random drug test on 24/7 with, I believe, Shane Mosley and Floyd Mayweather after all the Pacquiao talk. Now on the Ortiz, Mayweather's not even bringing up the drug testing. He didn't even say, look, Pacquiao. He doesn't even mention Pacquiao's name. All the people out there can say what you want, but in my opinion, I think Floyd, he's not afraid. He's not definitely afraid of Pacquiao, but he's a little worried. For the first time in his boxing career, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is a little bit worried that he might not be, that his zero might go. Victor Ortiz, Mayweather is too fast, not strong. There's no way Mayweather will knock him out. But Mayweather is going to destroy Victor Ortiz because he's too fast, and Mayweather is one of the greatest defense fighters in the world that's ever ceased to exist. I give Floyd Mayweather that. And second of all, I always bring this up, but this time I thought of even a better point. I think Floyd Mayweather is a little insecure about something, because all he talks about is money. Yesterday, whenever the troops asked him, Floyd, why do you fight? He always feels the need to show that he has hundreds of thousands of dollars. He probably had about $100,000 on him in his video. And he always feels the need to show his money, and he always feels the need to show his cars and his house. Look what I have. I have 7 cars. I have all this money. I mean, why do you have to show it off? I mean, think about it. If you became a multi-millionaire with $50-60 million, would you call all your friends, or would you flaunt what you have? Maybe you would, but I know I wouldn't, because I know that it's not fair to all the less unfortunate people out there in the world. And I mean the world. Now, people always call me a hater, but it's just true. It's just the facts. Think about it. I give Floyd Mayweather Jr. his props all the time. That he's a great fighter. He's not the greatest fighter to cease to exist. If Mayweather beats Victor Ortiz, beats Manny Pacquiao, moves up in weight, and maybe takes another title or 2, then he could be up there in the top 3. But Mayweather, I think, is afraid to lose his zero against Manny Pacquiao. The fight could, if Floyd Mayweather Jr. fights for money, he always says, I fight, what do you fight, Floyd? Money. Well, then he could have made about $100 million fighting Manny Pacquiao. So there goes that bullshit theory out the window. Floyd Mayweather Jr. does not fight for money, because if he fought for money, he would have took the $100,000 or the $100 million payday off of Manny Pacquiao, but he didn't fight Manny Pacquiao, and he's fighting Victor Ortiz. Victor Ortiz is young. Victor Ortiz has a lot of heart, but Victor Ortiz isn't experienced enough, and Victor Ortiz is too slow, and it is a mismatch for Floyd Mayweather Jr. Now, if Victor Ortiz can get Mayweather with a couple shots, maybe. But Floyd is a master defense fighter, and I don't see it happening. That's just my expertise. I've been a boxing fan now for over 20 years. I'm 38. Or I'm 37. I'm getting old. But, like I was saying, the 2 questions that I have for all the boxing fans out there is, why do you think Floyd Mayweather Jr. always has to flaunt his money? Okay, I can give 2 shits, because to be honest with you, I'm telling you that this is the truth now. Okay? I wouldn't want all that money because I couldn't sit still. I'd be at the fucking casino every single day. I'd live at the casino. I'd be gambling 24 hours a day. My marriage would be gone. My family would be shot. I don't want all that money because there's no way that I can handle having all that money. I know for a fact. I'd rather live on my $50,000 a year salary that I make now, and I'm happy with that. So I'm not jealous of Floyd's money. I'm just kind of curious on why he always has to bring it up. You know, like, why do you have to show off your house to the troops? You know what I'm saying? He showed off all his cars and his house, and he's showing off. He put all those $100 bills in front of the camera and said, "This is what I fight for." He doesn't fight for the fans. That's bullshit. He always mentions the fans. But notice how he mentions the fans very little. Very little does he mention the fans. Floyd Mayweather, if you with all those millions and millions of dollars, if you want to flaunt anything, why don't you flaunt what you do for charity? Why don't you take your video cameras around with you instead of being on TMZ, burning a $100 bill? Why don't you take your video camera like I have and show the boxing world the good things that you do with your millions of dollars? Take them to charity events. Take them to show yourself mentoring kids. And show yourself mentoring, you know, I mean, basically, you're even raising your kids that way, which that's your business. But I'm saying, it isn't all about money. It's about being humble. You have these millions of dollars and you earned every penny of it. But I'm asking you as a boxing fan, I'm asking you nicely, please don't flaunt your house and your cars and your money, because to me it isn't nice. It's very disrespectful. Yeah, you have all these things, but you don't need to consistently rub it in everybody's face. Look what I have. Look at all my cars. Look at my house. Like I said, if I became a millionaire, if I ever did, I know for a fact that I'm not going to be sitting here showing off all what I have. And I'm sure someone out there feels the same way about me. I'm sure there's lots of people that feel the same way about me. Am I a Floyd Mayweather hater? No. Floyd Mayweather is a great fighter. He's the greatest defense fighter that ever existed, or at least one of them. He lacks power. If Floyd Mayweather had punching power, like tremendous punching power, shit, then Floyd Mayweather would be the greatest fighter of all time. Better than Frazier, better than... Yeah, I say that. But Mayweather doesn't have that devastating punching power that he lacks. But because he lacks that great punching power, he has the great defense. And you know what? Matter of fact, I just thought of it. Winky Wright. Winky had great defense. Even though, yeah, he lost, but still, he was one of the greatest also. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Winky was just as defensive as Mayweather, or what? I'd put Mayweather first, because of course, like Mayweather would say, well, he lost, well, which is true. So yeah, you're right. I don't know. But Winky Wright, he was a great defense fighter. So yeah. But anyways, I'll ask again. Why didn't Floyd Mayweather Jr. emphasize the drug testing with Victor Ortiz? He didn't even mention blood test. And if Floyd Mayweather Jr. loves money, then why did he turn down a $100 million fight? Pacquiao was in all agreement. Unless it's some sort of boxing conspiracy. I don't know, maybe it's a boxing conspiracy, because why wouldn't the two greatest fighters, unless, alright, now this is my last statement and I'm out of here. Unless Floyd Mayweather Jr. is waiting for Manny Pacquiao to lose, then he could say, well, why would I fight Manny Pacquiao? He just lost. He ain't nobody.